I mean, Jamal and I have been through a lot. You know, there's a lot that people say, and we're.
But when y'all were announcing that y'all got back together, he told his girlfriend at the time that it was just reality TV and it wasn't true.
Thanks.
How do you know that? How do you know?
Because the lady who he's been dating for years,
she's been waiting to drop these receipts for a while.
Talk fast, got you, bitch.
She sent a bunch of screenshots, pictures of him in her bed and everything else. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going there. I don't play dirty. But
Sounds like
since
rumors.
Giselle likes to play dirty,
like rumors, right?
I'll go ahead and return since I'm here right now. But he's definitely been talking to another woman, and it's clear conversations. And if you like to see him, I got him in my little receipt book right here.
Bye. Bye. Get out. Bye, bitch.
I don't have any reaction to that.
Well, then you can just go ahead and have this.
What's your motivation behind that?
410 Jamal Bryant.
Is that his phone number?
Yeah, that's his phone number.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So you really don't believe this African prince exists?
No, I mean, it's not that I care. It's just that we're on the show, and as people watch the show, they do come to us separately and try to tell us things. And for me, that's one of the things that has come to me. She has spoken about me in public, on the show, doing other shows, anytime she does press, so I feel like I have the right to speak about what has come to me about her and tell her and call her out on her life like she tries to call me out.
Can we not?
It's not real. It's reality
No, it's not.
TV.
It's disgusting.
Did you want to see?
Phaedra, do you think that karma has bit you in the ass for...
No, but I didn't laugh at her. I actually was helping her when she was having her rental boyfriend, Walter, on the show.
It's disgusting.
What's my reasoning for bringing this to light? Well, if you want to come from my family and my relationship, I'm coming right back to you.
So all throughout that time, I was sympathizing with her because I just thought he was for real. But we found out he was a rental car.
So while you sitting over here having fake fraudulent relationships with your ex, your kids ain't even happy about it. You sitting up here sitting like a darn fraud, bringing a different man onto the reunion every freaking year. I hope he's sitting behind you this year.
No, he wasn't a rental car, Phaedra. Now you're
Well,
getting your
that's what he told
information.
me.
That's what he said, right? So you want to
Well-
believe one person's side of the story, if you want to
Well, I
believe
mean,
the
but
truth.
this is
We're
the
not going to
thing,
open that
Kenya.
can of worms.
We
because
don't
that's
need
about
to
as
because-
dead as the hair on his head, okay?
No. Shh. I listened to you, and now you're gonna listen to me for one hot minute. This is my problem with it.
Act the fool, girl. Nene is the only one here, I think, that has met the African prince.
That's not true.
You did meet him.
That's not true.
No?
That is not true. I think that Kenya tried to put out that I had met him, and that's just simply not true.
Okay, well, I'll
And,
just pull up the
so
text
let me just
messages.
explain
She
to you.
did meet him.
No, I
and she
did
was
not.
very
You can
rude.
pull up anything you want to pull up.
She was very rude.
You can
In
pull up
fact, she
anything
said,
you want to pull
Don't
up.
bring that
I'm
nasty
not going
bitch
to
around
talk to
me
you, but if
anymore.
you
And
want
that
to
was-
ask
that
me a
happened
question
in
and you
Los
want me to
Angeles.
answer it, then I will answer the question, and I won't be interrupted, or we don't even have to talk about it. How about that?
No, I would like to ask you.
Okay.
Because I thought that we spoke about, didn't you meet him
Well,
in
let
the
me
lobby of a
explain to you
hotel or
how it
something?
happened.
Okay.
And then you determine whether or not I met him or
Okay,
not,
I
okay?
can't wait. Yeah.
Okay. I was walking out of my hotel in Beverly Hills. You know my hotel I like to stay
Yes,
at with my girlfriend. A man approached me. It's very dark. It was probably 10 at night. He approached me and he said, King Mother is across the street. King Mother is across the street. I could not understand what he was saying.
Okay.
He had a very thick accent. I looked at him and I was like, what the hell is he saying? King Mother is across the street. I just kept walking. And I got in my car with my girlfriend and pulled off. Like 2 minutes later, Kenya called to my phone and she said, why the hell you walk off from my man, girl? I said, what man? And she said, my boyfriend. I said, The guy, and then it dawned on me, the guy with the accent kept saying Kimora. And I guess he was saying Kenya Moore is across the street. And I couldn't understand him. So I got in my car, I didn't say anything, and I pulled off. And she said, he's in a black Ferrari. I said, no, bitch, we're in a black Ferrari.
Esther from Washington, D.C. said, Kenya, would you take a lie detector test to prove you have a man?
You know what? I would do a lie detector test, but really, if someone is sitting here thinking that I am so desperate to have someone believe that I have a man or not, I'm a beautiful woman. I am not ashamed to say that. I'm successful. I am accomplished. If someone really thinks that I can't get a man, like, it's really laughable.
With all due respect, and you are a beautiful woman, we sat here last year and no one believed that Walter was your man. The viewers have some very strong feelings about you, and I think part of the reason is that they've known this woman for 7 years and feel strongly about her. And here you come. Nobody knows anything about you. So I just want to throw some viewer comments and questions in. Autumn from Santa Monica says, I'm with Tamra. You don't sound authentic. You sound like a Hallmark card. Victor from Queens says that everyone can see that Brooks is an opportunist. Why can't Vicky?
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Being from the South, we are not fake. We're deep-rooted people, and so we like to affirm those that are closest to us. And so I give my lady that affirmation every day. I do.
What? You what?
Tamra, what is your fear about Brooks as it relates to Vicky?
That he's an opportunist and he's going to take advantage of her.
That's sickening.
Still?
What do you mean by opportunist? Her home, her business?
What do you think? I'm going to turn over everything I worked
No,
my whole
that's
life
my worst case. And
I mean,
I don't
really
want you to be taken advantage. No, I don't.
My kids don't even have access to anything.
Quite honestly, I think that when you're in that state of not understanding and you're in love, I don't think you can see clearly.
Not stupid.
So I'm not saying you're stupid.
Objection to the formal question.
What I'm saying is that you're going through a tough period, and sometimes when you're in a vulnerable state, people take advantage of you.
We got you. We got you.
Did you study the show?
No.
Did you know that Vicky was on the show when you met her?
No, I actually didn't.
I just kind of felt like he got wrapped up in the show a little bit, and it really came to a head when we were at Heather's party.
Right.
And he's starting to whisper in her ear, Vicky's giving you the evil eye.
Why did you do that?
Well, because you did give her the evil eye.
No, I rolled my eyes.
Okay.
I rolled my eyes.
Okay, rolling your eyes, evil eye, whatever.
No,
and it was
there's a difference. There's a difference.
So the bottom line is that I was protecting my lady. That's the bottom line.
From an eye roll?
Yeah, from an eye roll.
Okay.
Okay.
You are a man.
Yes, I
You're
am.
not a woman.
Protecting my woman.
Act like one.
I'm a performer. I am not immune to people talking bad about me, especially when they want what I have. When it comes to who I am as a man, that's what I know. And that's what I know my wife knows. So I'm secure in that.
Kim, on your blog on BravoTV.com, you said, I sincerely hope that Kenya gets the help she needs. Expand.
Well, I think it's unfortunate that someone would just out and out lie. When you choose to attempt to assassinate a person's character for no reason and do it behind their back was disgusting.
First of all, when you say that I lied, you're a lie, because I never lied. I didn't make up the rumor. I brought up the fact that the rumors existed. Each and every woman here had their laughter, fun, and whatever that was, except for Cynthia.
I didn't say anything about
and Sheree. But we all had something to say. The reason that these ladies were even speaking about him is because of his behavior earlier that day. That was so bad, it warranted an apology from him.
What happened?
Nene?
We did have an incident on the bus, which they didn't show. He started yelling, you know, turn the goddamn air down. And then he jumped up out of his seat, started yelling at us. After he finished yelling and turned around, you know, I asked him, you know, well, damn, is that a read? He said, yes, that's a read.
Let me tell you what makes a man, honey.
You don't call me honey.
Gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning and works construction and makes money, right? But loves their woman and puts them on a pedestal. That makes a man.
Good for you.
That's how I was raised.
All right. Well, your behavior that night was a little bitch girl.
I'll be a bitch boy all you want, honey. There's a lot of bitch boys out there that don't know how to be men.
I was like, okay.
Right.
So
That's sassy. He was mocking them in that moment.
I thought
So you were aping them. You
They
were
had
mocking
just
them.
done it to
No,
me.
he
I
was
did it
not.
back.
Tell the truth.
I was mocking.
Tell the truth.
Kenya, who are our mutual friends that call me Chrissy?
And bitch boy, I'm sorry, Joe, you're kind of like a housewife. Sorry, you are.
What I said was the rumors existed for 10 years.
Who calls me Chrissy?
Google yourself and find out.
Kenya, who calls me Chrissy?
You can Google yourself and find out.
You said you know.
He's
She
talking
just
to her.
answered your
He's
question.
talking
It's
to her.
okay, baby.
I'm talking.
She has to answer for her thing.
I'm talking to Kenya, son.
But I'm talking directly to you, son.
You're annoyed. You're annoyed that he. I'll do it right back at you, bitch
All right.
girl. Oh my
Okay.
God. Yes. Okay.
That's terrible. You like that?
I'm gonna defend myself. Yes, you just air slapped me, okay? Only a little.
I'm not talking to you, Big
But
Bud.
I'm talking
I'm
directly
talking
to
to
you,
your lady.
bro. Address me.
I've already
No,
answered
he's
you.
talking to her.
That's
Yeah,
okay,
but
baby.
she
talking
just
to her.
answered your
He's
question.
talking
It's
to her.
okay, baby.
Andy, here's my question. Why reference? Oh, yes, it's true. Because when I was doing Living Single 20 years ago in Hollywood, they were calling him that.
I said I worked with you before.
You
10 years.
used your time on Living Single
I said
and
I
your
met you
years
10
in
years ago.
Hollywood
Yeah.
to try to validate what
No,
you were
not true.
saying.
Not true. I said 10 years.
Tracy from San Francisco said, how come you acted like Kenya was the only one partaking in the Chris gay rumors? Portia, there were gay rumors about Cordell, so you should be the last one to talk.
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
It was all Kenya. We said that he was laying a certain way.
Shut up, girl.
You said he was
God trying to throw me under the bus. You go kill yourself.
Really?
This is not serious, right?
I saw what happened with you and Andrew, whether it was a pat, a grab, a tap, whatever, season
No,
one.
it wasn't a pat, a grab of anything. That's the point. You couldn't have seen it if you don't know what it was. It was a pat.
It was implied from many. Let's not try to backtrack. Let's
From
call
who?
a spade
From
a
who?
spade.
He was laying delicately on his wife.
That's not what you said. What you said is,
No,
yeah,
you
he's
did
real.
say he was laying delicately on his wife. Real delicate. It was delicately laying on his wife.
Okay, don't do what?
Don't squeeze another man's ass.
Portia, show me an example of how he was laying delicate.
Let's not.
She was turned this way.
Yeah,
How about let's not?
He was hugging her in a loving way.
How about let's not?
Lord.
You know,
Here's
like
the
when you
thing.
say things like that, then you gotta own it.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
right.
own it.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the
You can't
thing.
keep trying to throw me under the bus.
But true T, every man on this show been called gay besides Greg.
I was told the same thing, that same night that Michael grabbed Andrew's butt, he also went around and grabbed their butts.
That's not true.
But for us to believe that it's possible, I don't think that's far-fetched.